What's the point? Hey guys, it's Morgan. I am back with my main thing, Madison Page, for another episode of the What's the Point podcast.
Hey,
oh my God, we are so excited. We are putting the Tiff in Tiffany's today, you guys.
Yes.
With another review of the Real Housewives of New York.
Yes.
Oh my God, let's just get right into it, Madison Page, shall we?
Into it, yep.
Oh my God. So you guys remember previously, last week's episode, we left off at the bar with Sonia losing her mind. Shut the fuck up! JP Morgan! No, but Wells Fargo has a better rate. And then, Sonia just lost her mind. So we are picking right back up where we left off. Remember, guys, I can't discuss every detail of the Real Housewives of New York because it's too much going on.
Too much.
It's almost like listening to me talk. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. Oh my God. So we are back at the bar. We're, picking up where we left off. Sonia's upset that Ebony is getting her house financed with, oh, wait a minute. No, she's mad that Ramona said that Wells Fargo has a better rate, but Ebony is getting her house financed with J.P. Morgan and Chase because of their diversity initiative. So this is where we are picking off. And you just hear Sonia screaming with her face red. She's wasted. Shut the fuck up! And then Ramona, stop it! Oh my God. Wells Fargo! It's not J.P. Morgan! And then Ramona just loses it. Stop the drinking! I mean, honestly, for the first time, Ramona was the most rational human being. To be honest, throughout this entire episode.
She was right, though.
The whole
she was so right.
episode. Stop the drinking! Your family has the bills. Why are you so concerned with J.P. Morgan? Get real! Get real, Sonia! Yeah. Get real! And I was on Ramona's side.
Honestly,
and then Sonia, you don't have anything. You've got fake ass friends. You don't even have Mario. Listen, Sonia, Mario's at Ramona's house every other day. Okay, they quarantined together. Okay, and they were banging. Okay, you're upset over your husband that you cheated on, that you got a divorce from like 37 years ago. Allegedly. Thank you, Madison Page. Okay. And I loved Ramona's response when she's like, you don't even have Mario. And then Ramona's like, I have myself. She's crazy. Okay. I have myself. Yeah. And then it was too much. I mean, it was like, I mean, Sonia.
So she was going off.
When they get effed up, they get effed up.
Crazy when she was going off.
She is crazy.
I mean, she is crazy, but she was looking crazy
when
she was going off. Like,
oh my God. Yeah.
I'm like, dang,
oh my God, Sonia. Oh my God! Like, don't touch the Morgan letters. I'm like, remember that?
Don't touch.
But
it
was the
letters.
It was the same thing. I mean,
she flips.
She just snaps, and then poor Luann gets so upset because she's drinking her fake rosé. She's like, I'm not lit enough for this, and she's just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta go. And then Luann starts crying. She's like, I just can't do it.
It's too much.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean that is too much because she literally said that she saw Sonia at that time when Luann was drinking before all that chaos happened. But like Luann was like, Sonia was me back then.
Yeah.
And she's just like, it literally, for her, it was like looking in the mirror.
But Luann's always kept it together.
Yeah.
For Luann, it was the whole Tom thing, and that was her downward spiral.
Yeah,
all these women are 60-year-old party girls, okay? Yeah. And you a hoe. But Luann's always kept it classy. Sonia, God bless you. Ooh. Sonia, now what is this, episode 6 of our podcast? How many times we got to tell you we love you, girl?
Yeah,
we love you, but you are out of control.
It's hard to watch at this point.
Oh my God.
With that behavior, man. Because it's just like, girl, it's been how many years since you've
let
been
it
divorced?
Go.
Been divorced.
And Luann,
and your girl's out the house. Or
yeah,
been out
and
the
everybody's
house,
babying you and being nice to you, and she can't. She was wasted. Yeah. And then Ramona, being the best friend to her that she is, quickly realized, she's like, you know what? After she was just yelling at her, like, get real, you stupid bitch. Because Ramona had it. She's like, yeah, she's like, I got enough. like Ramona lost it. But she apologized because she realized, she's like, you know what? Nothing I say is going to get through to her because she is heavily intoxicated.
Right,
okay.
Right.
Oh my God. And then, she just apologized to her. And Ramona's like, all right. And yelling is not going to work in this situation. And, and then, she was trying to be nice to her. And then Sonia, I hate you, Ramona. I love you. And then she was like, oh my God. You've got a price tag on the back of you. She's like, some things never change. And then Sonia pouting, I hate you. And then they're walking out. I'm like, ooh, you all a hot mess. Crazy. Thank God Luann reserved it for just you all. Because if I would have been on the other side of the bar, oh my God, I wouldn't have any storage left on my phone. I'd be recording the whole thing. I'd be like, girl, look at them. Yeah. That's always been my dream to be at the same restaurant at the same. Now I've seen Housewives out, you guys, in person, in public. Yeah. I've been at events with some of them, but I would die to be in the same room when they're filming. Like at a dinner or at a restaurant. Oh my God, because those people on the side. Because their facial expressions. Oh my God. Oh man. Ooh, like you all are embarrassing. Full table. Yes, you all are embarrassing. Cameras around them. Shut the people. It was just beep. So, girl, anyway, I'm glad. And then, the next morning, Ramona's all hugged up on her and trying to explain everything. I just thought it was cute when they were laying in the bed. Yeah. And Ramona had to explain to Sonia what the hell she did the night before. Right. And Sonia's sitting there, and at one moment, I'm like, Sonia, you know what you did. But then at the same time, I'm like, no, she didn't.
No, she don't, because she was
I don't think she knew she went that far. She was effed up.
Heavily intoxicated.
Oh, my God.
Heavy.
Oh, my God. Heavy.
You got so heavy, baby.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Heavy. You guys remember Dream Girls? You got so heavy on me. And then Sonia keeps bringing up Garth. I hate Garth. I just feel like chopped liver. So she hates, Luann's boyfriend, that she has one. And girl, it was just too much. Yeah, and she's lonely. And then she did admit that she's lonely, and it was so cute when Ramona hugged her, and she's just like, no one should have to feel that way, and she's kissing her and hugging her, and it's just like, you're right. They've been babying her now. She's been babied a very long time, but it's just like, woo. And then just her coming back to the household, with COVID and everything, and nobody rented it out. Yeah. So with all that. Yeah, it's like she's stuck. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. Oh my God. But also the next morning, was it not the cutest conversation with Ebony and her mother? Oh my God. The second Ebony's mother answered the phone, you all, she's like, I hope they treat my baby right. Okay. Oh my God. That was so funny. And then you guys, they have this conversation about Ebony's grandmother, because I guess she is like about to die, and they're trying to decide if they want to pull her off life support or something, or put her on hospice. I don't remember. Or the feeding tube. There you go. If they want to take the feeding tube out. And it was so funny because Ebony's mother put it on her, and girl, listen, I hope my grandmother never listens to this podcast, but she's like, look, the mother says straight up, Ebony, I'm putting this on you, because if anything happens and my mama dies, you did it. Right. Like, you made the call. Like, I just can't have that on my conscience. Right. She said, I'll put it on you, girl. I don't care. Up. Ain't no shade, God. Ain't nothing. That was so funny. Oh, my God. So, these women, they have the craziest nights and the craziest mornings. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. So, then when they cut to them being downstairs, or Ramona's downstairs, and she finally got the girl's name right. Michelle. Because she got it right. She got it right this time. Michelle. How do you get Michelle and Diana? I mean, how do we cross these names? Like, we're Morgan and Madison. Like, I can understand Morgan Madison. Right. But Diana and Michelle. Come on, Ramona Coaster. Let's get it right, okay? Let's get it right, okay? Michelle. So she finally got her name, and she's setting up for the Breakfast at Tiffany's party. Yeah. And then Luann, I think, comes downstairs, and then Luann and Ramona are talking about Sonia. Right. Now, let me say it again, y'all. These women have been friends for decades.
Yeah.
Leah, you were probably 15 years old when they first met each other.
For real, though.
Okay? And their previous lifestyles. And
for
those of you who have been watching Real Housewives of New York since its genesis, these poor women have fallen from grace. They really were married to J.P. Morgans and Counts and thises and that's, and they really did party with John Kennedy and Madonna. They did.
Oh, yeah, they did.
You know, so Leah.
We see the photos. We know it's true.
Leah, honey. Now, I'm really good girlfriends with women that are significantly older than me as well. But when a certain situation goes down with one of their mutual friends that they have known for longer than I've been alive, let them have their conversation. So basically, Ramona and Luann are, you know, I think they're in the dining room or something talking about, you know, the whole Sonia thing, and Ramona's telling Luann about it. And then you remember Leah walks in, and then Ramona looks at her and she's like, okay, she said something like we're having like a private conversation right now. Like, can you leave and like come back? We'll talk to you about it later. Immediately, Leah, because she had just gotten off the phone with her sister, didn't she? And she was talking about her cute little grandmother, and God bless her. So Leah's, all these women, everybody's got problems.
Right.
So Leah gets mad that Ramona dismisses her, and she's like, we're in a house. It's only 5 of us. Like, I don't understand, man. Like, you can't.
I can't be in the kitchen or something.
Yeah, I can't be in here while you guys are what kind of private conversations are you having? Like, it's 5 of us in a house. Like, what do we need to have private conversations for? Why can't I know what's going on? And then Leah, you know, she blows out of proportion.
Yeah.
Leah, let them niggas talk.
Right.
It's okay. Let them talk to each other. Like again, Leah, we just met you last year.
For real.
You're their cool, hip friend that is on the show. I'm going to say it. I got I'm 99% sure. I am 99% sure that you probably would not be staying at Ramona Singer's house if it wasn't for Bravo TV. Leah, you would have never crossed paths. Never. You would have never. Maybe Luann's hip. She's hanging out downtown with her niece.
Luann's cool.
Like, you know, her niece. She's always with her daughter and whatever.
And then she hung out with that young chick. Before.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I hang out with the young cool crowd.
Yeah, you know, but
Lou's cool. But
Leah, but Leah, come on, just let them. You know, but she just loses it. Yeah. So then they go outside, and y'all, here he comes. What's his name? Madison Page. Hey, Garth. So here comes Garth, and Luann is so excited. Oh, ha, ha.
Hey, Garth.
Hi, Garth. He makes a mean curry, the lamb curry, and oh my God, and she just all over him. But Luann is a babe. Oh my God, and even Ebony's eyeballs are about to pop out. She's like, that ain't even my thing, but he fine. You know,
he tall.
Okay, all that hair,
tall blonde locks.
Okay, from South Africa with his blonde hair and
play rugby.
Yeah, all buffed up, and he know how to cook and work a bitch out, and you know. So Ramona gets all excited. I mean, Ramona's skipping outside, wasn't she? She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited! So I got her. Oh my God, I just can't wait!" And then she's like, "I just want to look just like her." Talking about Luann, and then Luann throwing that little ass back. Okay, they got the yoga mat set up. Oh my God, and
she was arching that back.
She was, because Ramona be working out. Oh, she don't look that way for no reason. No. Okay, so Ramona was Ramona was just as excited, and that's the kind of friend I am. Yeah. Just like Ramona, like, even if, like, I've been with the same nigga for a few years now, y'all, but when I didn't have a man, I get genuinely excited. I'm like, I want to see him too. Right. Like, what's going on? Right. Like, what's his tea? Yeah, what's the tea, boo? Right. So, you know, Ramona was all out there, and then Sonia, you know, she was a donut. She's like, why do we have to work out? Ugh, why do we have to do this? Oh my God, I hate planks. I hate this. I hate that. It's like, Sonia, just stay inside then. Okay. But she comes out, and then Ebony's got to get her hair and makeup done, and she said, I'm making no apologies for it. Okay, you all got me swimming in a pool in latex and going all this shit, and I told you, I'm not used to all of this.
I know that. I'm going to get my stuff.
Yeah, I thought we were relaxing. She's like, so I'm going to be inside, and she's with her glam squad getting her hair done, and then Leah goes in in there, and then she's, you know, talking about Ramona.
Yeah.
And then I don't like how Leah, because now that we're a few episodes in, I really do think Ramona, and again, she's unpredictable.
Yeah.
And I feel like I know them, even though I don't, but I've watched enough of their behavior.
Yeah.
I think Ramona genuinely has a level of respect for Ebony. And I just feel like...
You can see that.
I can see that. And, like, she doesn't want to cross her. And it's, like, I think, like, Ramona, like, genuinely does. And then Ebony gets mad. Oh, before they go to work out, after she dismissed Luann, Ramona wanted to show Ebony her table set, like her table setting for the party that they're going to have later on in the episode. Tiffany's, and then, you know, Leah gets so mad, like, oh, so you can talk to Ebony and blah, blah, blah. And then when they're getting their hair done, Leah and Ebony, while the girls are out getting worked out and twerked out by Garth.
Okay.
You know, Leah's in there trying to make Ebony feel like, oh yeah, Ramona was so nice to me when I first met her, and it's like she doesn't really like you. And I'm like, girl, Leah, like,
that's so juvenile.
Yeah, like I cannot.
Jealous.
So Leah's whining, Sonya's whining. I'm like, y'all just be whining.
Yeah, Leah literally just is going around the crib, just going off on everybody.
And then she's like, I'm not gonna talk till 6. And then has
Girl!
Ebony speaking for her, and she's putting up numbers and king signs and dollar signs.
Gosh.
Like, I'm not gonna talk. And then getting Sonya to hug her, and then Ramona's like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I not supposed to talk to her? Like, do you want me to, like, give you this coat? Like, we're supposed to go to, like, this oyster farm. Like, I don't understand. Like, am I not supposed to say anything?
Right.
And they're like, well, Ramona, just leave her alone.
Right.
Just don't talk to her right now. Like, she don't want to talk.
Right.
You know, but then Leah, like, you got, like, how old is her daughter? 14?
Yeah.
Like, seriously? Like, and I thought about that. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Think if you were 14 years old and Leah McSweeney was your mother.
Oh my
First of all, you probably be the coolest kid in school, because I know you can do anything at that house. Okay? Like, it's
knowing
like,
Leah.
Let's go to her house. Like, her mom is awesome.
For real, yeah.
And then we can take her clothes and, you know,
wear
like,
all types of
stuff. But this being mute, and come on, Leah, like, it's Ramona again.
Major eye roll.
Yeah,
honestly,
you signed up for this
behavior.
show. Like, go on Jersey Shore or something. Like, I just
literally when she walked to the kitchen, when Ramona and Luann were talking, when she was going off and being flippant about that, how she, you know, when Ramona was like, we're having a private conversation, you know, and then Leah just going crazy about that, and then just like you said with her and Ebony, or like when Ramona was showing Ebony and talking to Ebony, and then Leah
she's like,
comes
I want
back
to show her
again.
my table setting. I want to show her my table.
It's
you can talk to her, Ramona, but not me? No, I'm sick of this.
Like,
I'm sick of this. And Sonya, I don't want to see you upset.
What the hell? Like,
oh my God. New York is hilarious.
Like, she just acted really childish.
Yeah,
Oof.
I cannot. So then my favorite part is when they get in the car. Oh my God.
That was the whole episode.
Oh my God, the car scene was my favorite. I mean, first of all, it always takes these bitches like 45 minutes to get in the car. Did you get the face mask? Did you bring the rosé? Did you get that? So, you know, they finally get in the car. And then the second they sit down, of course, Luann has to call Garth. Hey, Garth. And then I guess they're talking about his mean, amazing lamb curry that he makes. And they're talking about, you need to go grocery shopping, Garth. And no, chicken, they don't have lamb there. I totally prefer lamb over the chicken. I mean, if you got the chicken, but I really prefer lamb. And then here comes Ramona in the back. No, I need the lamb. I don't want the chicken. I prefer the lamb. So the lamb was just killing me. And then Sonya, of course, is like about to have a nervous breakdown and jump out of her skin, you know. Was she talking to Garth again? So, you know, Sonya just can't take it anymore. And then, of course, Ramona has to make the comment about Garth being a beautiful man. And then Luann's all excited. She's like, yeah, he's fabulous. He's like an Adonis. He's amazing. Oh, my God. And then even Ebony chimes in like, yeah, he's not my speed. And then Ramona, he'd be anybody's speed. And then Luann, yeah, he's totally my speed. And then, you know, they're all talking about how...
Veto, girl.
Okay. they're all like going goo goo gaga over Garth. You know, it's coronavirus, you know, and it was at the height when they filmed this, so they hadn't seen a man.
Right.
And, you know, Luann even said that Sonia's jealous of my boyfriend that I got during quarantine, but you should be happy for me, girlfriend. You know, so, but Sonia, she just can't take it. And then they lose it. And then, who started it? Sonia started it? I can't even remember how the fight started. Honestly. So here we go, you guys. It's not, I hope it's not about Tom. Please don't say it's about Tom. It's about Tom. It's about Tom. So now, here we go. We got to go back 3 seasons to Tom, who married Luann. For those of you who don't know, Sonia claims, so Dorinda is the one that introduced Luann to Tom.
Right.
Because she was friends with him.
Right.
Sonia Morgan claims that she had been lovers with Tom for like 10 years.
Right.
Then, if you rewind, watch it back, go on Hulu, or season 1 or 2, Ramona was out with her girlfriends, and Tom was on one of the episodes
he was.
hitting on them at a bar. Yep. So Ramona also had her share with Tom too. So Tom gets around. So I forgot who brought it up. If it was Sonia, you sleep with my guys, and I would never leave you for a guy. And then Luann loses it. You're jealous of me. You're jealous of me, Sonia. And how dare you bring up Tom? He married me, not you. He was my lover.
Right.
And what did she say?
Right. And she was like, Luann literally looked at Sonia. She was like, you only fucked him one time. And then Sonia, one time. Are you kidding me? One time.
But did you notice how quiet Ramona was?
Literally,
like, looking at her
she was
phone?
on her phone the whole time.
She was on her phone the whole time because I'm like, Ramona,
I was gonna mention that.
Didn't you hang out with Tom too?
Right. She had her hand up in that phone that whole convo.
Okay, Tom. Oh my God. He married me, bitch. He was only with you for a one night stand. I'm like, damn, Luann. And then Leah, because she's not talking. Oh my God. I feel like I'm in like 6th grade. So Leah's not talking, but she's texting Ebony.
Right.
And then, you know.
She's silent.
She's,
right
I cannot.
Her 3 hours of vow silence.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
What the hell?
Like, honestly,
what the hell?
I've never heard. Right. What the hell? What? Like a vow of silence for 3 hours.
Yeah, Leah.
What?
Oh my
That's
God.
Not a
just
vow
don't go.
Just, right. Just.
This,
okay.
my hair, it don't move. It don't move. Don't move. Go home. It don't move. Like, just go home. Don't move. Don't move. Okay? Like, just don't move. My hair, it don't move. Your legs, they don't move.
My
just don't.
God.
Yeah. Don't, not your mouth. Like, why even show up? Like,
girl, if you don't want to go, you
Leah,
don't go.
like, I'm done with the dramatics. Like, you
really,
need psychiatric
that's it.
help.
She's very dramatic.
There it is. So
she's very dramatic.
And her mother's a shrink. And she always says, do not judge my mother based off of me because she's actually really good. I'm like, well, hire her. Okay? Because sometimes the way you be acting, I'm like, okay.
That don't sound
and
right.
You sure you didn't drink or what are you on? I'm not going to do the Heather holla and insinuate nothing but Leah. I mean, listen, okay? We're going to get to Heather holla in a minute because they ripped Heather a new booty hole. I mean, they came in.
Oh God! Yes.
Guns are blazing. But anyway, so you know they're in the car, and then Ebony tries to jump in like Luann. Like that's not nice. Like Sonia's been having a nervous breakdown the past 5 days, like over feeling unworthy and not having a man, and you're her friend. And then Sonia did admit, she's like, I'm jealous of you spending more time with him and not giving me attention. So Sonia did, admit it. So she fessed up to it. Yeah. She's like, I'm not jealous of you having a man. It's just that, you do not talk to me anymore. And it's every time you get a man. Let's not forget, Luann, when you moved back to the city, when you left the Hamptons, whose house did you stay in? Sonia Morgan's. Who's always been your BFF? Sonia Morgan, Luann. But listen, I love them all equally. They're all insane. Insane.
Right.
But anyway, so then the car ride, they're going to an oyster farm, and Ramona's so excited and then they even Bravo did the like flashbacks to every time Ramona's ever had oysters, and she loves them.
So
She be
gross.
sucking them down.
No,
They're an aphrodisiac. Oh my God.
The way she be licking her lips.
Oh my God.
Oh my girl, we are not in a porno.
We are not in a porno, but Ramona is.
And she knows the cameras are on her.
Oh,
so
she
be
knows?
acting all sexy and sultry.
Oh my
but the
God.
way she be
with
looking.
her eyeballs popping out of her head. She'd be slurping them down.
Okay.
Ramona eats oysters, and you know
Like,
me and my boo thing. We eat oysters.
Right.
Like, I love an oyster, but
Yeah.
Ramona, that's the little extra.
Yeah,
bitch.
that was funny. They're like, you about
Oh
to smell
my
like
God.
fish, girl.
Oh
You
my
eating
God.
all them oysters.
And it was so funny because she kept talking about the price because Ramona is such an elitist,
Yes.
you know, like
Yes.
I thought it was funny that one scene they panned back to where they were all at the table, like all the girls were there. It was last season or 2 years before,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Ooh, who got the oysters? Ramona, you got them for the table?" She's like, "No, I got them for myself."
Right. Like a dozen oysters for
And
herself.
she just sitting at the end of the table.
Okay.
I'm like, "Oh my God, you can't share nothing."
That's
like,
weird.
dang.
The one of a kind.
Oh
she
my
is.
God.
I've never
I
seen
can't.
anybody
One of a
act
kind.
like her.
All of them. They are
yeah.
true individuals.
Yeah.
They, New York it's superb casting. I gotta
Yeah.
tell you, they found.
Always
but
something
honestly,
happening.
any women that have lived in New York 10 years or more, you're
Yeah.
insane.
At that point.
Okay, we live there. You
The
crazy.
city will
yeah.
drive you insane.
Yeah, and
the
you're just
city will.
Yeah,
'cause
you
it's
hear
a-
how we talk.
Yeah. We go 100.
Yeah, I mean, you got to
Yeah.
keep up.
Mhm.
So anyway, it's so funny. So they're learning how to like clean the oysters, like pry like raw ones open,
Right.
and then the guy keeps telling them it takes patience
Right.
to do it, you know, and he's teaching them the technique,
Right.
Squidward, technique. and Luann, of course, because she's so competitive and athletic.
Mhm.
I mean, and they even said like force and athleticism isn't gonna get it. It's the patience.
Mhm.
And Luann is just popping them bitches open like crazy. She's like, and she's like, "Oh my God, this is so easy." And Ramona's at the end of the table, and she, you know, she the oyster queen,
Right.
And she's struggling. She's like, "Oh my God, I have no patience."
Okay.
You know, and then Luann,
Right.
I'm getting it. So she's just so excited, you know. And then when they finally move, and Ramona, "I don't like this. Now I understand why they cost so much by the time they get to the restaurant because shucking oysters is too much."
Okay.
Oh my God. So then when they finally get to their little like picnic or whatever they got set up, and it's all cute where they can eat clean oysters,
Right.
half shell, Ramona.
Right, okay.
Ready to go.
Right, exactly.
With
'cause
your
before,
lemons on the side.
It's not glamorous.
Yes.
Oyster shucking and all that. It's not glamorous.
Yes. But that was a cute field trip.
It was
You
cute.
know, because you know I love seafood.
Okay.
I just had some.
Okay.
We just had some crab legs and some shrimp. It was off the chain. With that Cajun butter. With the lemon rain on the side.
Talk dirty to me now.
Okay.
All right. Now.
But talk dirty. Leah does start talking, and she does start talking dirty, and then they finally bring up Heather. Holla!
Ooh, that was,
And then, you know, that's the second Leah starts talking because now she has somebody else outside of the group of 5 to attack Heather, who's coming in, you know. And again, didn't we say this, our first or second review of this season?
Yeah.
When were Ramona and Luann ever friends with Heather Holla Thompson?
Right.
They never were.
Never.
So it's totally for the show.
Right.
And these women are clearly oblivious to everything in life. And they had no idea that Heather was talking smack about him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, you know, Leah's just trying to start shit wherever she can, in my opinion.
Sure. Yeah. And
You
try
know.
to make it seem like she's not the one who's starting stuff.
Yeah,
It's like, girl,
but
you
again-
were literally shouting out at everybody.
Yeah.
She's the one who said this about you, and she said this about
Yeah,
you.
but
talking
remember
about,
Ramona was talking about her and aired out her mental health problems. And I'm
right.
like, so Leah, like, what's the difference?
Right.
Like, you didn't know Ramona enough when she, and you never divulged these certain things to her. She looked it up and brought the noise and outed you. But now you're all mad at Holla. Boom, get your freak out on. You remember that song?
Okay.
Holla.
Okay.
Okay, so, oh my gosh. So, the final scene.
Yeah. Okay. The Tiffany's.
The breakfast at Tiffany's party.
Tiffany's
so they
girl.
get all dressed up. And
They look so cute.
They did, and my favorite Housewives fights are when they're in character, when they're in a costume.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, it's about to go down.
Yes.
Anytime they play dress up, I'm like, it's about to go
literally. And I loved it. I thought the theme was really
It was
cute.
so
how it was set up and
cute.
how they had all their hair tied.
They
in a
did.
buns,
They were all dressed like
updos.
Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Had the pearls, you know, the black
Yes.
dress and
Yes.
everything, and had that extension of like a cigarette holder or whatever.
Yes, it was so cute.
Nice
and
table
Ramona,
setting.
even when she went downstairs, she's like, I have outdone myself. I was like, you did.
She
like,
did.
she has made it
really
very
did.
nice for
She
them.
did.
And that house, I just can't get over it. Every shot of it is just,
Lord. Yeah.
wow,
It's
Ramona.
so nice.
And that's
Very
all
nice.
you, dog?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then one thing, okay, and then Leah comes out, what she wore. She looked great.
It was an interesting interpretation.
It was.
And I got it because so basically, you guys, I think it was like a vintage Versace robe.
Right.
And
I remember that.
yeah, and I get, if you've seen Breakfast at Tiffany's like 300 times, it's like, okay, I get it, but like, why couldn't you have been literal in this sense?
Yeah.
Like, be literal.
It would have been cute if you just had one.
Yeah, like, why you always gotta be extra? Like, I can't.
Yeah. But
oh my God, wasn't it so funny? Like, when all the girls get set up, and Heather noticed it though when she first walked in the house, and Sonia greets her, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're the queen of updos," and then they sequestered her down to the dungeon. Okay, they're like, "Go down here." It was like the Lavelle Crawford joke, down by the lake. Okay, I mean, they put her down. Stairs. I'm like, Luann's room wasn't that far down in the basement when she was staying there. I'm like, dang, she just kept walking. They're like, nah, bitch, that room, keep going, way down.
You almost there, girl. Keep going.
And then all the girls, getting ready, and then they sit down at the table, and then what's the black dude's name that Ramona hired for this? Eli. She kept saying, Eli. And then she's like, I need some shots. And then she goes into the kitchen with him, and he's pouring out, tequila shots for all the girls. And she's like, no, Eli, no. I need a shot just for myself. These girls, some of them can handle their alcohol. Okay, 2 of these women cannot drink, and this other woman cannot take any alcohol, and blah, blah, blah. She's like, I need this for myself. And then, so he's like, okay. And he's just standing there, she's hugging all on him, and she takes that shot, and did you see her eyes?
You see
Ramona's eyeballs. I mean, I will always comment on them because it's funny. And her eyes roll to the back of her head and almost slide out the side. Oh my gosh, she's like, that's so good. I was like, dang, she's not gonna share nothing. Okay, she's like, that shot is for me. And she's like, if you go to a restaurant, they're gonna charge you like $175 for one of these. She's like, no, that's just for me. Ooh, oh my God, that is so good. So she takes that big ass shot, just for herself, because Ramona's like, here we go.
Okay, she said, ooh.
Okay, so then basically the rest of the episode, these girls just got it cracking. They all sit down, and then they couldn't figure out how to eat. Who was it? Leah couldn't figure out the salad fork. I'm like, oh my God. Right. Madison and I did go to etiquette class when we were kids. Start from the outside in, people. If you never were like formally trained, right? Yeah. In like etiquette and silverware. Rule of thumb. Just start from the outside and work your way in. Period. So, and it was so cute because Ramona, even the china that she got was from Tiffany's. So she really like thought everything out. I thought it was like the cutest party.
Very, very cute.
Oh my God. And anyway, so then Leah just, she's done being quiet now. She just immediately starts talking about the podcast. Everybody, I've had a podcast. I just started a podcast. Oh, we all have podcasts. And then Leah just pulls her phone out and just goes guns a-blazing.
And then she just goes off on just saying what Heather was saying about everybody at the table. She was like, here we go. Heather, you said this about Luann on this date, and then you said this about such and such on this date.
Heather's like, dang, I just sat down. They just brought out the salad.
Literally.
Like, dang,
she just
didn't
whips out her phone, and then she was like, Heather, even though I haven't talked to you that much, but I did see a lot in the press that you've been talking about us or everybody else here at the table, so I wanted to bring it up. Yeah. So, on this page here, on such and such day, you said...
And then she's like, and then it gets worse, and then Luann's like, yeah, I mean, why were you talking about me? And you said that I was doing drugs and blah, 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 and
And Heather was like, I did say that.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I did. And then she was like, and then some of the headlines get misconstrued or whatever. And then she was talking about, well, who have you had on your podcast? And she's like, well, Carol Radziwill was on, and Luann lost it. Carol! She's dead to me. Don't you ever bring up that bitch's name to me. Damn. Oh my God. Radsy Will, Fakesy Will. What did she call her? Not Fakesy Will.
She was like that fake bitch.
Yeah, I forgot what
she
said. She made a funny out of her last name.
Yeah,
but
she was
lost
like,
it.
Bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. She said, Carol, that bitch. I was like, damn, Lou. Girl. I was like, God. Okay, from the last time we seen Carol on the show, I didn't even know that it was that heated between her and Lou.
Well, they fight because of that aristocracy thing. Right. And then Carol's, I believe her ex-husband, what was he, like Polish royalty or something? And then his mother was sisters with Jackie O. Right. And then she was best friends with John, who died. And, like the whole thing. And then Luann, it was competition for her. Right, yeah, okay, so this a level. I'm not a part of this crew. I wish I was.
Carol!
Okay, she's like, I hate Carol. I was like, damn.
Okay. Yeah, tell us how you really feel, girl.
So, anyway, and then we'll see what happens next week, because I think Ebony, that was the episode, you guys. I mean, it's a lot that goes on in New York. Every time we do one of these, we don't know when to stop. We're like, okay, was that it? Because so much happened. I mean, they argue makeup, kiss makeup, and poor Ebony just stares at them like, you bitches are crazy. She's like, oh my God. And like, every time they go at it, you think, and Ebony even said that. She's like, if this was one of my friends, and you said the things that you all say to each other, I couldn't talk to you for a minute. Right. But she said it, 5 to 10 minutes later, they're making out and hugging each other and licking each other's boobs. And I mean, they're just back at it, Right. So that was the episode, and next week I think
they're at Lou's house.
They're at Luann's house in the Hamptons. I wonder if it's a Circle House. You remember she bought that circular house?
Right, yeah. And then that's what Ebony was saying, that I'm the most educated out of everybody at this.
Don't tell me that I don't have an education in my house. I can leave your house, Luann. And then Ramona, oh my God, my ears.
Okay, and that's what Leah said, stood up. You're a hoe, you're a hoe,
you're a hoe. Here we go, y'all. The trailer's coming to fruition.
Coming next week.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm exhausted. So every time I talk about them, I'm exhausted.
It's so much. Like, did we cover it all?
I have no idea. I think that's enough. Yeah. But that's basically what happened.
Basically.
So, Sonia is still losing her mind. Luann loves Garth and thinks Sonia's jealous. Ramona is actually rational. Can't believe it. Ebony just paying attention, and Leah screaming for help. And Heather about to get it.
Right. There you go.
So that's what happened, you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. I mean, you got any other commentary?
I mean, we said
girl, that was it. We'll see y'all next week. We will talk. Listen, y'all. We'll call you next week. We'll call you.
We'll call you, y'all. Okay.
So again, we had fun.
It was fun. You know what I'm saying? It was good. Okay.
So thank you again for tuning in to another episode of What's the Point? Please do not forget to subscribe and like this video. Yes. Leave us a comment. We would love to know what you think about this week's episode. And another one's coming out soon. So here we go. We will talk to you guys later, and be on the lookout for our review of episode 2 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills coming soon. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.